Now it's recording. Triangles 11 smash 4. 11-4. The sum. Now, whether you've had or you remember, you might be aware of the answer to this first question. It says the sum of the measure of angles of a triangle is what? The sum of the measure of triangles. Yes, sir. It is 180 degrees. If I can get the pen out. Thank you. It was the eraser. Okay, 180 degrees. I will tell you this right off the bat. The whole lesson that we're going to be doing today, everything has to do with angles measurement, angle measures, okay? And you're going to be adding everything together where it's going to be A plus B plus C equals 180, okay? That could be, actually that would be, why didn't I put that as a formula? So everything today is going to be A plus B plus C equals 180 degrees. Okay? That's going to be something you're going to be doing with the homework. A is going to change what A is, B is going to change what B is, C is going to change what C is, but that's what you're doing for the whole homework. Now, there are two ways to classify angles. Okay? Triangles. Whoops. Triangles are classified by one of two ways. One of them is going to be by, well, actually, since you guys already did this before the camera started rolling, what is that being classified by? Yeah, they're angles. Classified by angles. Don't write angels. Angels don't classify triangles. Okay? They have other things that they have to take care of, not the angels. The angels' angles. Okay? Then there's another one, which is going to be these three. Sides. They're identified by sides and angles. So it says here, I'm just going to read through this. You guys already wrote this, but I'm going to talk about them. There is an acute triangle, and it has 3 acute angles. Now, the way that I used to remember what an acute angle was is because puppies and kittens are small. And an acute angle is small. Puppies and kittens are cute, and the word acute says cute. Small means less than 90 degrees in this situation. Lainey?
Doesn't the prefix A mean like on?
The prefix A often means the opposite of the suffix, or the rest of the word, the root word. So like asocial means one who is not social. One that is not cute. True, but that doesn't go with my connection. All right. So acute, puppies, kittens, small. Acute. It's a cute thing. It's a cute thing to have small puppies, angles, and kittens. So we have cute angles, took care of that one. Then we have a right triangle has 1 right angle. Okay, we'll see those in a little bit. Obtuse triangles have 1 obtuse angle. Just 1. You can't have more than 1 obtuse angle in a triangle because it wouldn't connect back in with itself. Okay, for example, if you had 1 obtuse angle, you cannot have anything other than an acute angle after it, because if you had another obtuse angle, that's not a triangle. You would have to, okay, just have Reese's peanut butter cups or something. I don't know. Okay. Whoops, okay. Then we have an obtuse, we have that one. Then we have a scalene triangle, quiet. We have a scalene triangle, and there are no congruent sides. Can you help me remember, what does congruent mean again? JD, what is it?
The same.
Yes. Congruent means the same, okay? Congruent means the same. Yesterday it meant the same angle. Today it means the same side or length, okay? So we have no congruent sides. So that means they're all different side lengths. Then we have equilateral triangles, which is all congruent sides, which is the exact opposite. And also, just so you guys know, whenever you have a an equilateral triangle, it's a beautiful thing because not only do the sides match, but also the angles match. And there's only going to be 1 angle on an equilateral triangle, and that's 60. 60, 60, 60. Okay? Cool. And then we have an isosceles triangle, which has at least 2 congruent sides. Okay? So you'll be referring back to those for stuff like these. Classify each triangle by its angles and by its sides. So if I wanted to classify it by its angle, so that's going to be one of the top three of this there. Classify it by its angles. What would you classify it as, Max? It is an obtuse triangle because it has one obtuse angle right here. So obtuse. Obtuse. It is an obtuse triangle. Then if I was going to classify it by its sides, number 2, good luck. What would I say, Sydney? How many different sides does it have?
Isosceles.
No, I could see why you'd think that, but isosceles would be same sides, and to this side here is, ooh, get out of here. This side here is definitely shorter than that side there. Okay, well, hey, actually, let's, so yeah, she just realized that she was on the wrong one, so I saw, isosceles. What?
Your eye in the S.
Oh, that's I'm right at my hip.
Oh, because it's shorter in here?
Yeah, let's try that again. Okay, so we just jumped over number 4 because the student was right, but they were in the wrong one. So there, I crouched down for that one. All right, now we have to classify the first one by sides. So we're on number 2 now. How many different length sides are there on that one, Dana? Well, first off, how many different sides are they? How many different length sides? There's 3. And when there's no congruent sides, it says scalene, like you said. Scalene Mustang. Okay. Then we have this one here. We have 2 congruent sides, and that's what that line means there. That line means there when it's an arc around the corner, that means that those two angle measures are going to be the same. And then when you have that little, well, I'll get to the other dash. So what is it? What do we got? That's also obtuse. It's obtuse because we have one obtuse angle. We have one obtuse angle. The other 2 are acute. And in order for it to be an acute triangle, all 3 have to be acute.
Oh, wow. Oh,
See?
it says it right there.
Yeah. Yep. It's pretty acute, yeah. All right. Now, with this one here, I just zoomed in a whole bunch. Now, is this a person? Let's try that again. Is this a person that's wanting Okay, is that what that is? With the Grammys dress? No. What are these things? Are they his arms? No, what does it mean? What are those lines? Okay, it means that they're congruent. That means that those side lengths are the same length. Okay? Those side lengths are the same length, and view, back it up. There we go. So we're going to classify it by the angles first. And we see one really big angle here. So what does it mean that this is going to be? Obtuse, again. Yeah, man. Then we have no Lion King. No Lion King. Then we have classify by sides. Corey, what do you got? How many sides are the same? 2. And what is it called when there's 2 of the same sides on a On a triangle? Yeah. No, not at all. Actually feels. Nope. When my knees pop, it feels good. Oops. All right, last melon. What's this one? We got classified by angles. We have 2 congruent sides, 2 congruent angles, 1 right angle, because if you remember, that's what the corner being blocked off means. What kind of triangle is this, Bello? It is not acute. Because acute angles are less than 90, and that's a 90-degree angle right there. Okay, Cam? Nope, because if it were equilateral, there would be this. No, I said that this angle is the same as this angle. This side is the same as this side. I see. Unless I misspoke. I may have misspoke. We'll run back the tape and we'll check it. Yeah. It is right. You are so right. I looked at that triangle and I said, you are so right. It is right. Yeah, I made a cat out of that earlier today.
Why not make a cat now? Oh my gosh, everything you say you already finished. All the 3 hugs and cat.
Yep. So then we have number 8 is, okay, it's either going to be isosceles, scalene, or equilateral. Okay, Sam, what do we got? Isosceles, because there's 2 that are the same. About isosceles? Now we have this one to continue the notes. In an equilateral triangle, what is a measure of all the of each angle in an equilateral triangle? Okay? Can someone answer it algebraically? What's the simple equation? Okay, that's not algebraic though. That's arithmetic. Okay? Abby? A plus B plus C equals 180, but it's A plus B plus C it means that there's 3 different numbers. So it would be A plus A, wouldn't it? But what's combined like terms? What would it be? Sam, do you know? There we go. 3A. 3A equals 180 degrees, and that's going to be 60 degrees. Just to let you guys know, whenever you have an equilateral triangle, it's always going to be 60 degrees in angles, and the side lengths are going to be the same. All right, let's do this. Now, let's do this. We have to have an algebraic representation of this so you don't get left in the dark when we do the last 3. And actually, we're going to pretty much skip that second section starting at number 12. What is this going to look like for the algebraic expression? Sam?
120 plus C equals 180.
Where is 120? Okay, what are we going to be? Why did you add A and B together? Correct, but let's do it algebraically, each step shown. So when we're not in class and thinking so clearly, like when I'm at home and keep getting trivia crack notifications and I should be doing something else, but I keep losing. Okay? So each step, my A plus B plus C is going to be 80 plus 40 plus C, and I don't know what my C is going to be. Oh, actually, I guess I could do the actual point values of A plus B. No, you don't. A plus B plus C, I'm going to have that be X because that's what it's like on the homework, equals 180. Then I'm going to combine like terms, and I have 120 plus X equals 180. And then I'm going to get X by itself because I have to solve for X. So I subtract 120 from both sides. And you guys have had this first quarter. So we have 60 degrees is the measure angle of C. Yes, did you say so easy? No, it's not jinxing it, but I do want you to say it. Say it.
It's so easy.
Yes. Nope, you're not jinxed. You just appreciate stuff that you've done before, and I love it. It's good.
It's so hard.
All right. Then there's this one. Then there's this one. Here's the trouble. Speaking of being mean, it'd be mean if you didn't answer this question. Not really, but whatever. I'm just trying to spin it back. Sydney, what's the problem with this one here? Why is this one potentially an issue, a problem? Yes, there's only one visible. And do we know how to do multivariable stuff? No. Okay, Lainey, what you got?
Well, there's a 90-degree angle.
Yes. Yes, there's a 90-degree angle here. That's what this square means, so that we do have 90. And how are we going to set it up, Jake?
90
Okay.
56 plus X equals 180.
Good. So then I combine the like terms. 146 plus... No, I think it's just a figure of speech of stuff that's like, I agree with you, true that. So then I'm going to subtract 146 from both sides because this is how we get X by itself because we did solving equations. Shh. And I have 34 degrees. Now, do I need to do anything else? Is X being used? Is it being multiplied by anything else anywhere else? No, so we're done. The value of X is 34 degrees Fahrenheit. Nah, not like that. The measurement degree. Okay. All right, just so we know how to do these, we're going to do one of them. And by the way, if I write Smith, make sure you guys write Smith as well because I mark you off if you should have written Smith and you didn't. Okay. All right, so we're just going to do number 15. That's it for that section. Okay. We're just going to do number 15. Number 16, we did that one at the top of the page anyway. Because, yeah, it's an equilateral. Okay. So to set this up, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to set it up A plus B plus the unknown C. And that's equals 180. And then it's just what we did above it, okay? Yeah, this part is super easy. No, yeah, it gets more complicated. You guys can handle it. It has to do with how much you remember from combining like terms. Yes, ma'am?
On the homework, you have to show all that.
Yes, I want you to show all your work. I want you to show all your work. There was another cheating situation today, actually. Make sure you show all your work. I'm not saying what class it was in, but again, even after my speech on Monday, people are still cheating and getting caught. Okay? All right, number 28. We just have to have it be A plus B plus C equals 180. So we are going to just take these numbers. We have one angle plus another angle plus another angle equals 180. Now, whenever you see a question like this where stuff is happening to X inside it, or inside the triangle, make sure that you don't just solve for X and then walk away and move to the next one, okay? So we are going to combine like terms. Now, if I have 3 X's, okay? If I have 3 x's, someone walks in and gives me 2 more x's. How many x's do I have? 5. I have 5 x's. Someone comes and gives me another x. I have 6 x's, and that's what's happening here. These are all the same thing. Then I have 6 x's equals 180. That's combining like terms. Actually, my 6th graders just took a test on that yesterday. What's today? Wednesday? Okay, my 6th graders just took a test of that on Monday. Okay, then I want to get x by itself, so I have to use inverse operations. What's the inverse of multiplication? Division. Beautiful. So I'm going to take divided by 6, divided by 6. Now I have x by itself. 30. Okay. So am I done? Can I move on to the next one? No, because there's stuff happening to the x inside there. So I'm not going to circle that x equal 30, because I have to, this one actually is 30, so this one's 30 degrees. But then this one here is 2x. What is 2 times 30? 60 degrees. So I have 60 degrees in this corner. And then what is 3 times x? 90 degrees. So I have 90 in that one. Okay? Done? Thank you, sir. Here's that. Okay. How are we doing on that one? We cool? Okay, let's do the hard one. This one people were freaking out about. But just keep in mind the A plus the B plus the C equals how much? 180. 180. Cam, question, comment, addition? The setup for number 9, we're not going to do the whole, or 29, we're not going to do the whole thing, but it would be this. It would be 80 plus x plus 10, because here's C, B, A, like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be the setup. And we can get the practice in combining like terms in this one. All right, this one is, yeah. So I'm going to take my A plus my B plus my C. So I have whatever I decide is A plus B, which is x plus 35 degrees. Then I have my C, this will be C, which is 2x minus 15. I have that all equal 180 degrees. Now I'm going to use a highlighter to identify the like terms, okay? The like terms. I'm going to make sure that I highlight the integers because these guys are like terms. They can add and subtract to each other and still stay correct. They can add and subtract from each other and still stay correct. Then, what are my other like terms? What are my other like terms, Abby? 5x, x, and 2x. You see how I have nothing that, or everything is shaded in? That means I have everything accounted for. So that means that this is going to come down. Then this and this is going to come down. And everything is taken care of. We have 5 x's. So we have 5 x's. Someone gives me another x. How many x's do I have? 6. Beautiful. Then someone comes and gives me 2 more x's. How many do I have now? 8 x's. So I now have 8 x. Then I have 35 integers. You remember those little pieces of paper that you guys had that you love so much that we found over all around the school for the whole semester?
Yeah,
Right?
gosh.
So you have 35 of those integers. Someone comes by and he's like, hey, man, I'm going to take this because it's mine. I would like it, please. I love these integers. They take 15 integers from you. So what is 35 minus 15? 20. And it's a positive 20. And I bring down the 180, of course, because I'm awesome. Guess I can make this more accurate. And that's the short version of That's the short version of combining like terms. If you guys want, you can, of course, go to my YouTube, do a search for combining like terms. You will find a 6th grade version of it and your guys' version of it. The integers will be bigger for you guys. Yeah, don't take them down. I've got, what 60 videos or 80 videos or something like that on my YouTube? A show. Kind of a big deal. Hello? All right. Yes, sir. The curriculum is going to change a little bit because, as you guys know, this is a new curriculum and the way that we're doing things to be more Common Core State Standard. But I doubt it. I might just put them on private. Probably just make them on private. Possibly it'll replace the ones because obviously it's going to be better. Yeah, there you go. Then that way you guys can hear your voices when you're old. Aww. So we subtracted 20. Hello. We subtracted 20. Go ahead and just set it right on the other one. We got 160. What is happening to x, Cam?
It's getting, so x equals 160.
Well, no, what's happening to x? Look at the very bottom.
It's getting multiplied by 160.
Good, and what's the inverse? No, not multiplied by 160. Hey, just so you know, you have 10 minutes, okay?
Oh, I got it. It's getting added.
Nope, there's no addition going on.
What is minus 5?
Okay, it will be, yes. I know you know how to do it, but a lot of this stuff, the reason why I want you guys to be able to explain yourselves, because that's what the whole new math thing is about, okay? Because mathematics in general, the whole new mathematics and the way that we're trying to get you guys to have a deeper understanding is so you can use the understanding in the future. Because when it comes down to it, are you going to use knowledge of triangles in your life? Not likely. Okay? But how often will you use explaining your thought process? Very, very often. Yeah, very often. So, to undo this, we have to divide by 8 both sides, and x is going to be 20. Am I done? Can I walk away? No. So we've decided that x equals 20. I have to resubstitute these in here. So it's not going to be 5x. It's going to be 5 times 20, which is what? 100 degrees. Then this one here, I'm going to substitute in my 20. What's 20 plus 35? 55 degrees. Okay? And here, okay, 2 times 20 is 40. So 40 minus 15 is what? 25 degrees. Okay, 25 degrees. Now, let's check ourselves so there's no wreckage. So we have 100 plus 55 plus 25. Does that equal 180? Okay, 25. So we have 100 plus 80 equals 180. Does 180 equal 180? Oh, yeah. We are correct. Okay, so we got it. We're good. Are there any questions? Okay, what is the whole theme of this section? Triangles, true, but what are you going to need to remember, and what did we do on every single example? C equals 180. A plus B plus C equals 180. Well done. Are there any questions? Sweet.